My TBR for June is going horribly, to say the least. But I did just finish Robert Jordan's The Shadow Rising, which was on that, so I finished one book. I've also finished a few of the Narnia books. I'll talk about those later, but today I wanted to talk about The Shadow Rising. And there is a spoiler warning in effect for the rest of the thing. I am still recovering and very tired, but I want to do this because I didn't have a video prepared. So this is probably going to suck a lot. So bear with me if you do. So, The Shadow Rising is the fourth book in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. And, first of all, so far it's my least favorite of the books I've read. The Great Hunt is my favorite by far. Then The Dragon Reborn, and then The Eye of the World. The first book wasn't. I just thought the other ones were better. But this one's kind of... There's a big difference between this one and the ones before it. The ending of this was a lot less... It wasn't as climactic as the books beforehand. And you spend a lot of time with Perrin in this book. And Perrin... It's not my favorite character, by far. I find him a little bit on the boring side. Especially in this one, when like so, spoiler, his family's murdered, by Trollocs. And he's sad, sort of, about it, but he seems to get over it really quickly. And there's no... It just seems like it was a missed opportunity where parts of it, Robert Jordan could have looked back and like, just made mentions of it. Like when he's looking at the kids in the village. He could have, like, oh, my sister would have been that age, or, you know, something like that. But it doesn't happen. So that part feels really weird. It's really, like, I just feel like his stuff is kind of awkward in this book. And, like, slow, even though there is a lot of action, it doesn't seem great. It seems kind of boring. We don't see a lot of Matt, which is sad, because Matt's my favorite character. Matt and Nynaeve are like my two favorite characters by far. Rand's pretty interesting. It's probably third. But all in all, it's different. It's a little bit darker, but not by a whole lot. You do get to see more of the Forsaken. You do get to see the power level of the characters involved a lot more than previously, especially Nynaeve, who goes head-to-head with one of the Forsaken. Even though she's probably like among the weakest Forsaken, she goes head-to-head and is able to kind of win. Not easily, but after she realizes her own strength, she's good. So I'm going to see if she has to be angry channeling after that, because that'll be interesting. But it was good. I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely recommend the series. It is a great series. This book was just kind of odd. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Like the battle for Tarvalon. Not like what I was expecting it to be, judging from the beginning of the book. But not bad. It's interesting. I'd like to see where it's going to go. This video is not going to be very long. We need more of Matt. I'm really hoping in the next book we get more of Matt, because Matt's pretty awesome. I am so tired. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should probably be going back to bed. But, because I do have to go back to work tomorrow. But I am tired. But it's great. It's great. As I said again, it's great. It's like, it's a recommend out of 10, you know? I feel awkward, like, judging it, like, 10 out of 10 or anything like that. It's a little on the juicier side than what I normally like. There's some of the stuff in here that I felt could be cut. Other than that, it's really good. Or a little bit added. There's only a few things I would add, like, the stuff with Perrin is really like the hardest part for me to get to. And I've heard that it's a slog, but I thought it was supposed to be a slog with Perrin like later on. Because this one, it was just kind of boring and bland, and it could have done. I think it could have been done a little bit better. But overall, great book. I'm looking forward to reading the next one, which is either The Fire of Heavens or The Lord of Chaos. I can't remember. Can't remember which one's the 5th book. But that's it. I'm done. Goodbye. I'll see you next time.